If this is the first time you ever see my video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, once I've reached 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away $500, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that giveaway. Hey, what's going on, everybody? There's something I want to talk about that I've noticed recently in the last couple weeks and last couple months. Basically, it seems like the tips that customers are giving are getting a lot smaller. I don't know if that's because of the inflation that's going on, the prices, everything else, is up, like gas, food, and everything else. Also, I don't know if it's because basically DoorDash is charging people way more money, but I noticed that the tips have gotten a lot smaller than what they were a year or two ago. If you've noticed the same thing as far as customers tipping more or, less than what they were before, leave a comment below. Another thing is I noticed DoorDash is constantly sending out these silly orders where they're paying like $2 for 4 miles, and just these very low paying ones where I know the customer isn't giving a tip. Personally, I've actually used DoorDash a couple times, and when I've ordered from DoorDash, I always give the driver at least $5 to $6. I look at it the same way as if I go out to eat at a restaurant. Every time I go somewhere to eat with my family or whatever in a restaurant, every time I've done it before in the past, or even in the future when I go do it again, I always leave a tip. I always tip the minimum amount. I feel like this: if you order food and you can't tip someone, you don't need to be ordering. It's the same way as if you go to a restaurant. I found it really ridiculous, some of the people out here who are not tipping or giving any money at all. It's just sad. Where my wife works, she actually told me that a lot of people on her job constantly order DoorDash for lunch. One time where she works at, they had a huge order coming to the job because the company basically was going to feed everyone for lunch. And one of the staff members said, my wife was saying you should give the guy a tip because I think the guy bought like 20 pizzas or something. And the person was like, why? I don't never tip them at all. I mean, that's just really ridiculous. She told me that the guy had to get like 20 pieces and she just chose to give the guy a few extra dollars. I mean, that's just sad. I don't know why people want to order food and they don't even pay any money, a little bit extra, when they know someone had to go spend their time and their gas to go get the food. That's just absolutely silly. I look at it the same way as if you go to a restaurant. I mean, how are you going to have people bring you food and you don't even want to give them a few extra dollars? I mean, that's just silly to me. I don't understand why people do that stuff. Yesterday, I did an order for Chick-fil-A. It paid pretty good. It was like $9 to go maybe like 6 miles or something like that. I went and got the food, and once I got to, where the guy was at, I dropped it off, and right after, it was a Grubhub order. Right after, the guy canceled it. And, I think the guy did that because he didn't want to tip or anything like that. But it doesn't matter. If they cancel it in situations like that, Grubhub is known for actually still paying you the amount that they said you were going to get paid. Another time, it was last year, I had an order from Cracker Barrel. I think the person ordered, it was close to like $80 worth of food. It said I was going to get paid like $20 in total. So what happened was I took it to the person's house. I left it on the front porch, like they said. And right after, what they did was they basically tried to say that the food wasn't delivered. And actually, basically, I didn't get no tip at all. So what I did was I contacted Uber Eats, and they said that that person actually has a reputation of doing that. And the person actually got banned off the platform for doing that. So, I mean, like I said before, it's really ridiculous, some of the stuff that these people are doing. If you don't have enough money to tip someone, I don't think you should order food at all, personally. Anyways, guys, drop some comments below to let me know how you feel when customers don't tip, or if they leave horrible tips, or if you notice a difference where people aren't tipping as much. Also, be sure to like this video, comment, share it, and subscribe if you haven't, and be sure to be looking out for more videos in the future.